On that note, one more, freaky. So a couple years ago when it started getting really busy, I had some buyers, some young buyers, and we're looking for a house in this, a certain segment price range, but the prices are starting to go up and it's getting really hard to find something. And they're listing and they're selling like that. But this one had been on the market for 7 days. So we go through the house, we look at it, has tenants in it, and the tenants are, they're cool. They hung out while we were there. These went outside and so anyways, we went through and we took a look at it. And it was all good. They decided they wanted to write an offer on it. So we go outside and I call the agent up while we're standing outside. I'm like, hey, looks like we're gonna write an offer. Do you have any current offers on it? And he goes, no, and I need to disclose something. So again, I'm going, okay, here we go. That's why it's priced well and it's still on the market. So he said the former owner, so not this owner, but the owner before that, was a lady, and her boyfriend at her request killed her. Okay, so she had some mental issues for quite some time. And I looked it up and I looked up the address, and sure enough, there was a whole article on it. And it, like, not only killed her, like, I mean, he killed her, like, in the laundry room downstairs. And so anyways, I go to my clients, I'm like, hey, here's the bad news. There's a death in the house. Not only that, it was a murder or a murder-suicide, I'm not sure. But anyways, I suppose you probably don't want to buy it. They're like, nah, we're okay with that. I was like, really? I said, because you're probably gonna get a good deal on it, which they did. And then we did the home inspection. And of course, I'm in the basement going, hey, what's going on down here? I'm looking for anything, like, you know what I mean? Like spirits or whatever. And anyways, I go outside and I start talking to the tenant and I go, yeah, you know that there was a death in here. And she goes, oh yeah, we totally know. And she goes, I'm a little bit clairvoyant, so is my mom. And I'm like, oh. And she goes, yeah, I was downstairs one day, lights were flickering on and off and stuff. And I said, I can't remember what the lady's name was. I said, Clara, would you stop that? And and then the lights stopped and I'm like, really, that really happened? She's like, yeah, we'd see little weird things, stuff getting moved and whatever. I'm like, yeah, you're getting goosebumps now? So am I. Yeah, that was pretty weird. I talked to my clients later. They're like, hey, I never saw anything. Everything's cool. And I was like, wow, good for you. I wouldn't move into that place. Not a frickin' chance. No way in hell. Hey, and you know what? If you guys have any crazy stories, whether they're funny or freaky, I'd love to hear them. Throw them in the comments. Maybe we'll do another episode with your comments as well and your stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, thanks for watching, guys, and watch for lots more stuff coming up on my channel.